Hunger is a justice issue. We should use the resources we have, the technology, the science, and ensure that our hungry citizens have adequate food. And the idea that we don't do that because we might be politically motivated, or there might be a government policy, or a logistical limitation to get food from point A to point B, is extremely frustrating. It's a solvable problem. The way in which we can feed the world, the how, is in utilizing models that can work in communities. So for one community, it might be the water supply to teach the farmer to grow their own food. In another community, it could be urban gardening. Whatever the how is, that community must be able to sustain it. That's part of the problem, that the political will comes and goes, or the donated dollar comes and goes. The hungry child does not come and go. The how I'm trying to get to is minimally to go get enough food and source enough food for my communities so that everyone in need gets one meal a day, so that they can be productive, and how the nonprofit and the private sector and the public sector can come together to do that. That's the model that I'm standing on. And I think it's duplicative, and I think NGOs can take it into other communities, and I think that that will make a huge difference. It is no longer just one entity's responsibility. It isn't just government. It isn't just the private sector. It isn't just the public sector. What the food bank system does is create a means by which there is that collaboration to take the best of what each has to offer and to use that nonprofit model to help advance and to move something forward. Philanthropy 50 years ago was, here's the money, you know best, thank you. Today's philanthropist is much more engaged in the solution, and therefore the impact becomes important. We're able to use data in a way we haven't been able to before. So we're able to use software platforms, geomapping, where we can actually measure our impact. 30 years ago, we couldn't measure impact. I knew we fed 100 people. Did we feed 100 of the right people? Should we feed them more? Technology enables me to measure where that food went and who ate it. And therefore, the impact is even more profound. When we feed the individual or family in need, that empowers them to focus their energy on other matters. When their basic needs are taken care of, they can contribute to their community in ways we haven't even thought because they've been distracted or are having to go find the food. We are beyond that in the world. We have the ability to feed the world.